Hey guys, and welcome back to another video by the Mary Angelo. This is my client here. As you can see, it's been a while since he's been in. His hair is very long on the sides and the undercut as well. So he wanted to get a fade and braid twice this month because he has a fight coming up at the Wells Fargo Center in Philadelphia. So I felt very excited, to do his hair for his future fights coming up. So the first thing I did was I separated the top part from the undercut and I just cleaned up the sectioning. And before I proceed with the service, I always make sure that the clients understand the ratio and that they're satisfied with it as well. Once I get approval, I can proceed with finishing the undercut. So I went in with my number 4 guard to remove some bulk. It's safer to start taking off less hair and then take off more hair as you can. So I eventually went down to a number 2 on the back and the sides, getting it to that perfect length where it's low but it's still dark. So then I'm going to start off with the middle part using my firm hold gel to set the tone for the style. And I go in about like an inch into the middle part section and I do 2 small kind of like ovals on each side. I'm just going in and perfecting my parts, as you can see. And then below that I will do 2 slightly bigger like ovals on each side, and then it'll kind of make like a circle, both of them. And then I will do my triangular part, split it into 3, and then I will grab hair from each side, add it to the center, and just kind of keep doing that all the way down. So I'll do that first one and then it'll go into the opposite side, the like other part that you see, the other like half circle. And then after I get that established, I will mirror the sectioning on the other side of the head. You can see I am just doing the other half circle on the other side of that middle part now, and I'm just going in and I'm perfecting it, getting it as clean as possible. On with the center braids, there's some braids on the side that we have to do. So I'm just breaking the I think that's the left side. We're breaking that in half and kind of like curving it to go with like the shape of the head. And then I will go in, I will start my first braid. So now I'm almost done this side, and then of course I'm just gonna braid it down as low as I can for all of those braids. You can see it's really coming together now, and I really love this style that I got to do on him. He came in and he told me, like I kind of just want the braids to go like away from my face, so like just on the scalp braids. So I just went in and I just kind of like freestyled it and did my thing. Yeah. At the point where a lot of my clients, they've been with me for a while and they just kind of like trust my vision. So usually when they come in, like they'll just kind of tell me to do my thing, and I think that's really cool. So now I'm going in, I'm doing his cut, and he gave me creative freedom with the cut as well. So I had a lot of fun doing this fade and braid. So I'm just balding out, we did a mid fade, so I'm just balding out the hair below my guideline that I just set in with my trimmers, and then I will go in with my shavers under that because the shavers get it super close to the skin and it creates like a really nice look at the end. So stay tuned and you will see. So then I'll start my fade process, and we're doing a mid skin fade. So I set in my first guideline. Now I'm going in and doing my second guideline with the clippers, no guard, and the lever is all the way open. And then I will go into my trimmers to kind of break up that barrier, just flicking the bottom line. And then I will go in with my clippers, no guard, lever is all the way closed. And then we're gonna open the lever a little bit, like halfway, because that's what's in between close and open. And then after that, I will go in with my number 1 guard, and we're gonna start with the lever all the way closed. And then I will open it up. Actually, no, I'm sorry. I will go with my half guard and just kind of hit that bottom line with the lever all the way closed. And then I will open it up after that and push up a little bit higher on that line to fade it out a little bit more. And then I will go into my number 1 guard again, but this time the lever is open, and just, you know, push up a little bit higher than you did with the number 1 guard when the lever was closed. Next, I will go in with my 1.5 guard, and the lever is closed at first, and then I will gradually open it up to the halfway point and then all the way, and each time I push it up, I go a little bit higher with my clipper. So now I am going on with my trimmers, and I hit the vertical bar first, and then I hit the bottom of the C cup, and then go down and kind of like meet it. And I'm doing this first before I detail it, just because when you do that, it really kind of highlights the parts in the fade that need to be detailed out a little bit more. And it also gives you an opportunity to not look at the fade and just kind of go back to it. So now I am taking down his mustache. It had to happen because it was just too long. So I think I went in with I worked my way down. I always recommend working your way down. I think I went in with like a 1.5 first, and then I went down to like the 1 guard with the lever all the way open. I might have closed it. And then I'm cleaning up, you know, around his lips. I always follow the Cupid's bow because I feel like that looks the most natural, and everyone seems to like it, so why switch it up? Just keep going with it. And then I'll clean up the top too. And I don't want to make it too thin because I don't like thin mustaches. I don't think it looks good. And now I am just kind of cleaning up the outside of his beard and getting any of the hairs that kind of like stick up. And then after that, I will go in and shape it, of course, too, because the center of it's a little bit long. So we want to trim that down a little bit. And then we're going to shape up the sides of it too to give it a nice sculpted finish. So guys, we are in the home stretch of this service. My fade and braid service takes about like 3 hours. So you know, they're in there for a long time with me, but it's very worth it at the end, as you can see. And it's a lot easier going to one place for both services. So if you're in the Philly area and you're interested in my services, you know, go to my Instagram, it'll be in the description, and then book your next fade and braid service with me. I don't do just braids, I only do with a haircut, just so you know. And now I'm going in and I'm giving him the straight razor finish, and that just, you know, really kind of polishes the look and brings it all together, in my opinion. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun doing this style and cut in my suite, and then, you know, editing it was a lot of fun too, because I was really proud of the haircut and the fade and braid that I gave him. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you like it, let me know what style you want to see next, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys, and Happy New Year.